Why not use other venomous snakes to feed the cobra? At least it has the ability to fight back, rather than using... So I think this guy wants us to pit snakes against... Yeah, and that's how they should choose who eats.
Oh my god.
Most boar type video. They didn't show beautiful snake properly, but show ugly faces continuously. Wait, I think people don't want us to have personalities. They just want us to show the animals. The entire video can just be this. But no talking. I think that's what the guy wants.
He's a beluga.
I'm a beluga whale. Are you a baby?
So when you touch them, though, you got to just be aware they have a slime coat. They have algae on their glass. So you don't want to rub off the slime coat, because the slime coat is what protects them from fungus and bacterial problems in the water. Very cute.
I'm going to get your eggs. I'm going to get your eggs, big guy. Now I'm going to get your eggs. No.
What kind of eggs are those, Kevin? What kind of fish?
This is Midas cichlids, carp. Look at
There's flower horns.
yeah.
Yeah.
These are all hybridized
Yeah, little
cat
monsters.
fish.
That would not bite him. Somewhere deep down, he actually likes being touched.
So I'll show you. Bam!
Oh, it just slammed you?
If you ever build your zoo, you're gonna have a big, you're gonna have cool big fish there for people to see.
Lots of fish.
Yeah?
We like fish, like water creatures. Like 18 big piranha in there.
Yeah. This has been your project lately. I've seen you've been working on this thing.
Well, yeah, that's the baby piranha. Right now we're doing a water change.
I know you're.
But their parameters are so absolute and fickle.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can show, because I've been doing videos and show the regression.
I've been keeping them. Your progression of your red piranha breeding.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of it.
Because I breed them. I've bred them, several or quite a few times. But you always you start out with so many, and you always come down to just small numbers of what you actually are able to get to a size where you can start raising them up. And so the mortality is usually significant. So we're trying to reduce that. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. So it says so much.
Why don't they attack each other?
They're not that stupid. They're pretty smart. They're not quite what people think they are. I have a group, and they never beat each other. These guys get along really, really well.
Really excited because we're right in the middle of ball python breeding season, and we finally got our first ovulations. So the most exciting part about this is in about 50 days, we'll get our first clutch of ball python eggs. So 20 days after they ovulate, generally they're going to shed, and then 30 days after that shed is generally when we're going to get eggs. Let's take a look at this female. I mean, you can see this female looks like she just ate a huge meal, but notice it's a little further back in the body. If she ate a big meal, it would kind of be swollen right about here. In this case, all the swelling is happening here. And since she's kind of moved, we don't really see it anymore. But if you look right here, kind of see where the spine just kind of like bends a little bit. So if we move her just a little bit, you'll see where she's kind of sucking in her tail and she gets all kind of wrinkly right there. So that's another really classic sign, because sometimes you might catch an ovulation right when it's about to start or right when it's ending. So it might not look...
We're good? That was a good one. Holy
shit. But you can see how swollen she is. You see the scales are separated down here. So she is in full-blown ovulation. So it's just a cool thing because this is what we work towards. This is why we're breeding everything, to get these eggs and create these really awesome babies. I got another girl over here that's ovulating.
I should walk on my knees.
And I'll slide this thing. Where is she? Here we go. And put her water bowl back in, but she's just starting to go into her ovulation, so you can see how swollen she is here. And you can see we're starting to get this pinch right around here.
Pinch, man. I was waiting for you to say that. You taught me about the pinch. That's how you know, right?
Boom. That's how you know. It is how you know. So we're starting to get there. This is cool. This is a pastel het desert ghost that was bred to desert ghost lemon blast. So hopefully we'll get some really cool pastel desert ghost combos. She's not thrilled with me.
What do you think she's going to do about it?
She's going to try to bite me. So we're really kind of kicking things into high gear here. I'm about to move another 20 or 30 males into this room today because we have a bunch of girls in this room that are still being bred. But yeah, 2020 is, we're finally moving faster in the right direction. I think we're going to get like 1,000 ball python clutches this year.
Is that good? I remember we didn't get that many last couple of years.
No, I think Rob keeps saying I want to beat his 232 he did last year. That's not the case. I don't want to beat that.
No.
I don't ever think we should exceed 250 clutches.
Why is that?
It's a lot of snakes. You gotta sell them, but also you gotta maintain them. You gotta feed them. You gotta clean them. You know. So I mean, like poor Amanda, like her only job is baby ball pythons.
It's a hard job.
So it's a hard job, and it takes a while to get into that routine because until everything's hatched out, you don't know exactly how much work it really is. And then everything hatches out, and you're like, I'm drowning in ball pythons.
Wait, are you telling me that people just look at our thumbnails and they leave comments?
Oh, it's quite obvious, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it either if I was in a small cage all the time. At least Brian Barczyk is trying to make bigger cages for his reptiles. I still don't like it. But a lot of his big ones now are in big cages where they have enrichment like trees in the ground and not white paper. Karen says that. That's
Karen
her name,
says that?
She looks like a Karen.
Oh, all right, Karen.
Yep.
So here's the deal. So Brian's making a zoo. So yeah, you need big enclosures in a zoo. That's kind of a thing. But here's something to think about too. You're working with anacondas. You don't want an anaconda to be massive, especially when it is predominantly given an enclosure that is mostly land. So in the enclosures that we use, there is no huge water basin. So we don't want to have a 16 or 17 foot anaconda that weighs hundreds of pounds because it's going to be very uncomfortable for that animal. In the water, they're basically weightless.
Where does Brian Barczyk get his anacondas?
Brian got one of his anacondas straight from us. Yeah.
Where do snakes come from?
People like us. And Brian Barczyk. And the Bells. And a bunch of other places that do exactly what we do here at Nerd. So, you know, everybody who talks about their special snowflake pet that they got from Petco came from a place like us.
We don't sell to Petco.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Does Kevin's wife get nervous when he handles venomous snakes?
Yeah, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't.
She doesn't like it.
There's more than one wife, everybody. I don't even know where to go with this.
I don't either. But Kevin is married.
Don't question his ability to get locked down with a wife and have some kids. Because guess what, guys? He has a couple of kids too.
Oof. I can't get into that. I can't. You can't
do this. I can't put this part in.
Be for us, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. This is Instagram stuff right here. This is how we make videos. Thumbnails. Hi, we answer your questions here at England Reptile. Oh, cool. Awesome, actually. That's great. Yep. Dumber. Put it in your mouth.